Howdy, Possum Patty here. Can you say napkins? Can you say messy desk? Look at this wonderful mess. Come on along. Okay, today's play is brought to you by Susan at Susan Hiles Art, Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming, and Joanne at Junk Journal Treasures. And this is the third prompt, I believe, and it's add a napkin to a journal page. These are the January prompts in their Open Collab. Okay, I moved some things aside. I have The Colors of Winter, a little golden book, and I'm using this for my journal, daily journal, art journal, glue book, cosmic smash book, memory keeper. And I flipped through quickly to see what page I wanted to work on. And I saw this page and I figured, well, this is just going to get covered up, because that's just an advertisement for something. So I cut a piece of cardstock the size of that page, and I'm going to work on this cardstock. Now today's prompt for the can you say napkin Open Collab is to add a napkin to a journal page. So I was going through my stash of napkins and I was like, I really didn't know what I wanted to do, but I did have some pictures here because we celebrated Mr. Possum's birthday, and I baked him a cake and I made it gluten-free. That's like the one thing gluten-free that he'll eat. I like my gluten-free cakes because I do a really good job at making a gluten-free cake. And he requested a marble cake. And I snuck a picture of him, mouth wide open, eating a piece of the marble cake. So I had these three pictures, and I knew I wanted to do a journal page. I had these napkins in the kitchen. Now, I was out in the kitchen making chicken soup, homemade chicken noodle soup today, getting ready for the big blizzard that's coming tonight, hitting the East Coast, New England in particular, was where I live. So I didn't get much done today because I was out in the kitchen most of the day. But while I was out there, I was thinking about the journal page. And I got these out of the drawer, and I got some plates out of the drawer. And then I looked in my stash and I found this one. And these are all very colorful and sort of all matched together. So I was thinking, well, what can I do? I could just put the pictures on the back of the plate, you know, make like a journaling card, use these as the background, maybe make a belly band. And then I was thinking, oh, what can I do that's different? So while I was out in the kitchen, I worked on a mock-up of a plan. And the plan is to take two of these plates and cut out a flat circle. And then I took my, 2.5 inch hole punch and cut out 3 more circles and put them on the largest circle with brads, like that. And I thought if I could put one picture on each circle and then use the other plate to back it up, that this would be a really cool journaling card because you can open it up. And then I thought, well, I could probably put something there, but I haven't figured out what yet. So this is what I did while I was making my soup today. And I did already cut out 2 circles from the plates. So now I need to cut out some other circles. And you know what? I only have 1 plate left. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Well, since this is going to cover it, maybe I can just pick out one of these colors and punch a plain colored circle and put the picture on that. All right, let me go look at my stash. Well, now these are all great colors. I love this green. What will pop with the green? Purple, yellow, green, purple, yellow. Green, purple, yellow. Or green, pink, yellow. Ooh, yes, that is it right there. Green, pink, yellow. I'm going to make 3 different ones. 3 different color ones. You know what, but while I'm doing this, I should go ahead and Mod Podge the background of my page, because I can work on this part while that is drying. So I'm going to put all this paper aside for right now, because I'm a bit of a scatterbrain today. Pile's getting very tall. I know I'm going to have an avalanche or craft-a-lanche very, very shortly. What's this? Napkins. I get more napkins, but I don't have any more plates. Oh, I just found another plate. I got 2 plates. I kind of like the idea of the solid colors, though. All right, we're going to stick to plan. So here's my background, and this is just white cardstock. And I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Maybe I'll just tear irregular shapes and collage it down. First thing you do is to remove the ply. And if you can't do that, you use some tape, which is in the other room. Although I got some. There we go. Some napkins are 2-ply and some are 3-ply. Now this looks like 2-ply. Put that aside. Can use that for texture on something. Okay, only half this napkin has the pattern on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and rip some pieces. Now, I hope I like this, because I think this is the only napkin I have like this. The cat's been very antsy today. I think it's because the storm is coming. Not sure. There's quite a range of snow total predictions. We are in the 1 to 2 foot range. Rhode Island, I think 2 to 3, and Boston 3 to 4. And now I'm going to rip up one of these with the polka dots. I'm going to use this piece of tape to help me out. It makes it so much easier. Like that. Okay, I'm just going to rip some of these up. These napkins are from different sets, but the colors really match on them. And I like the idea of doing some with the plaid, I guess you call that a plaid, and some with the polka dots. Oh, this napkin doesn't want to rip very well. Only in that direction, not the other direction. I think I'm going to use my Sparkle Mod Podge. I'm thinking about using a little bit of a glue stick to hold these down. I know I'm ripping way too many, but that's okay. Okay, so it's going to be a fun napkin textured background. And I'm going to try it with the glue stick with the Mod Podge on top. And the glue stick is just going to temporarily hold the stuff in place while I Mod Podge on top. I think I'll just do half at a time. But you know what, while I'm doing this, let me give a shout out to Bonnie at Bonnie's Bargains. She is so much fun. I'm going to stick a little bit from her channel up here in the corner.
For Christmas, we've already started shopping, right, girls?
Watch that for a moment while I do this.
So this is going to be Christmas. I can't do it anymore, okay? Jimmy Allen, roll, tide, roll. Yeah. And I'm not even drinking. No.
Roll, tide, roll.
Roll, tide, roll.
What do you mean you're not drinking? You did have a couple drinks at dinner.
Oh, footsie man. Yes. Girls' night out. Woo. Missy, let me see. Oh, my. Missy, you got to put it on your cheek.
Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. I did some overlapping because I like the way the circles are coming through the plaid and the plaid's coming through the circles. But I also wanted some that weren't overlapping like that, just to mix it up. Very festive. And now I'm going to take my Sparkle Mod Podge and give it a coat or two on top. I need a softer brush. Maybe this one. And I'm just going to glump this on here. I love my Sparkle Mod Podge. I might even give it 2 coats. It is a birthday after all. Now the first prompt in January was to do a napkin collage, and I kind of missed that one. So I think I may do one more napkin page. This one's kind of like a collage, right? So I'm just going to give this some sparkle. Then I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to go back to working on my paper engineering. And I'm going to plan for a belly band, I think a belly band to put that circle thing under. Oops. Okay, I cut out the 3 circles and just stuck the pictures down because these are sticky back pictures printed out with my Canon Mini Ivy printer. And I'm looking at my mock-up here. And so I want them, maybe the cake on the top, and then the slice, and then Mr. Possum. Probably in that kind of an order. Stick the brad through the colored parts like that. So I'm just going to eyeball this. Something like that. And I'm just going to kind of mark about where I want them. But I am going to go in, let's see, on here, up to that line. So this one's going to be about there. I am going in 3/4 of an inch. No, I'm sorry, I'm going in 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. Yep, 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. I'm going 1/2 inch in. Where I made my marks. 1/2 inch. About 1/2 inch. About. This is going to be just an about. Okay. Well, it looks about even. There's a way to do this perfectly even, but we're not going to worry about that. Okay, now everything is just thrown here because I had taken everything out to the kitchen. I am going to just poke a hole there, like that. Now I have some heart brads, and I got these are recollections. I got these on sale quite a while ago, and oops, we have colors that are in the design. So there's a lavender and a pink and a white. The other ones are red and silver. Are these going to be too big? No, I think I'll use the hearts. Because why not? Alright, now on the circles, I went in, let's see, about 3/8. About 3/8 of an inch. So, yeah, that does put me down in the picture. Let's see, that's in about 1/4 of an inch. That's in about 1/4 of an inch. That's in about 1/4 of an inch. So maybe I will just do it at the edge. At the edge, I'm going to look for the middle. So I used my ruler and marked that about halfway between. It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. So then I'll take, all right, the first one, this one goes on the bottom, yeah. So we'll put this one on first. We go with the fumble fingers. And I'm going to stick that through the hole. Pretty little white heart there. And this is going to go in first. Stick it through that hole. Like that. And bend it back. But I don't want it too tight because I want it to move. got one on there. And let's see. Then the cake goes next. Let's put the purple on there. Put the pink on this one. One got away. Let's put it in here so it doesn't roll off. Okay, I'm just going to do the same thing. Mark just about in the middle. I'm not being precise here. And poke a hole. And stick my brad in. And where's my next hole? Next hole is right there. Okay, that wasn't too bad. As long as you poke a hole first, it's not too hard. Okay, two are on, two are on. Okay, now I'm going to do this one. I don't like all this measuring. I like the eyeball. I'm not being too precise, but poke a hole. Get my little heart brad. Put it through this hole. And voila. There you go. Cake, piece of cake. Mr. Possum. And I was wondering, what could I put right there? And I haven't figured that out yet. What could I put in the middle? You have any suggestions? Happy birthday. Let's see. I got this die. It says party. And some balloons. I've got this from the front of the cake box. Now this is King Arthur gluten-free classic yellow cake mix. And they give you a recipe online of how to make it into a marble cake. I could put that there. And then if I ever want to make this cake again, I'll know what I did. I could do that. Okay, I'm going to trim this up a little bit. And maybe I'll get the word party and just put party on there just to make it a little more festive. So let me just show you, before I make this belly band, how gorgeous the napkins look with some sparkle Mod Podge. I'm trying to get it to sparkle here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but in person it is very sparkly and very gorgeous. So I thought I'd stick to the sparkle theme and make a green sparkle belly band. And this is just the glitter paper from the Dollar Tree. And I cut out a couple of the cupcakes. And I either may sew them on or glue them on. And make a belly band. And then put my card in there. I might put some pink around the edge. The easiest way to space things out, or to put the top and the bottom where you want them, And then you only have to figure out, I better put that up because I have to attach this. Where are you going to put the two middle ones? Like that. I'm just using a little Fabri-Tac. I don't know how these are going to stick to this glitter paper. So I'm thinking about running a stitch down the middle. But I'm not sure about that either. I did some stitching around the whole edge. I went around once with a straight stitch, and then I did some zigzag. You can see better on the back. Just kind of random straight, then zigzag. And then that's how I sewed the belly band on. And I did go up and down the belly band a few times with just kind of a wavy stitch. And now I'm going to glue this very festive, sparkly page into my journal and come back and show you the finished product. Okay, my very sparkly, very colorful Happy Birthday Mr. Possum page. And I just noticed the pinks and greens and blues actually match the kids over here from this Japanese workbook for school kids. I don't think I'm going to cover up this picture. I think I'm just going to leave that. Unless I make something fold out or something, but I don't want to cover that up. So there's my napkin background, my sparkly belly band with cupcakes, my round journaling card, and I did take some pink thread and stitch around very carefully and just put a little bit of green ink along the edge. And here's my circle flip out, as in 1, 2, 3, and underneath is the website for how to get the recipe for this marble cake. I added the party and the balloon. Mr. Possum enjoying his birthday cake. It is a marble cake. And there she is. Very fun journaling card. And it fits right there in the belly band. So thanks for coming along today. Happy junk journaling and happy birthday, Mr. Possum. Yay! Bye-bye.